And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab here, Dakota Hudson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boo, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Strike one. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left field, and it falls. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 3 hits and a loss last night. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Hudson, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and deals.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hudson throws over. Edman dives back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And downstairs. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On a second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here's Nolan Gorman to the right side. That's out number 3. The Cards lead one, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here here at Coors Field. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Miles Michaelis. What do we have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
The wind and the pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
In there at the knees. And that is strike one. The wind of the pitch. Edman. On to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. And it is 2-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty. Down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Hudson back to work. Fouled off down the right side. The wind to kick the pitch. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And another ball. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chop back up the middle. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. just missed. Hudson. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Next pitch is outside.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
No score here in the second. And another ball.
Full count.
Lined into right. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
That's low. That's a ball.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Siggy. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Slider clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Brendan Rodgers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Dylan Carlson. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bryant moving under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And a foul ball left side. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. And
Outside,
ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him looked in. And now 2 gone.
I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone, sure, and had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And it's just foul. That was close. Two on, 2 outs. And a good eye there. Nolan Gorman, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Chris Bryant now. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Down the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the move. This one in the air center field. Carlson in pursuit. Squeezes it.
Batting up, the first baseman, Lowry.
And now here's Lowry's Montero.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. And there's the ball. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, no score. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Gorman goes 6'1", 210 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That to right. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up really nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time up. Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw over to Rogers. Relay to first, double play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play.
Wow. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because Especially when it's a right-handed hitter for a third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
That's
another
the ball.
ball.
Outside.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Edmonds slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Misses. 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Hudson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count. 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
One down. And now Dylan Carlson, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Contreras, the runner at second with one away. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Cardinals have the lead. 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Tommy Edman. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Close, but called a ball, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, one out. And now here is Brendan Donovan, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. He's got it.
The right fielder,
and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bouchard should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Elias Diaz will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Two outs.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And they'll do it again.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And here it comes.
1-2.
Just
that missed.
outside.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 down, nobody on. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nolan Gorman. And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Bounced up the middle. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next at the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Wouldn't chase that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catch number 4.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dakota Hudson out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Feltner. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Trust me when I tell you I'm receptions to the room, bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a fool. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts fool. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Runner at first with 2 away. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. Bounce to the right. Rogers. Fires over to first. Third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Chris Bryant. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Nootbaar flashes the leather on the running catch. Now here is Sean Bouchard. His righty-lefty splits there. Late swing fouled off. And it's even up.
Ball.
The Cards holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
And Lowry's Montero, the next to hit. Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Rockies down by a pair here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and here is Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder, number 3. Dylan.
The pitch.
Carlson.
Felt a 6'4" righty, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Bouchard makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Warning track. Whoa, and you can catch them all, baseball man. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Freeland on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. McMahon fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Just missed.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals.
That missed. That's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next to Colorado.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Ball one low.
Down.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. As the lefty gets to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a curve is down and in.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the pitch. And that's going to kick into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. That one to first, and that squirts through. Here comes Goldie around third, and that rolls into the corner. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Walker takes his lead at third with 1 away. Slice to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run scores from third. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty to the right side. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
New pitcher now, Jalen Beeks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
First
No,
pitch
that
misses. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air to left down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. But that rolls foul. Two on, one out. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Donovan stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth, the lefty, warming up as well. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses, inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, you waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's going to be Elias Diaz. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge getting ready to go. Thompson also throwing. And the righty deals. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Redbirds leading by 5 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets under and pops it up. Edman makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So up next, Brendan Rodgers. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
One strike.
The other way. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Left field. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first at the plate, Sean Bouchard. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
strike.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the right-hander deals just off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. This to center field. Carlson settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Beeks back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not...
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Andrew Kittredge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Montero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one is inside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. And now 2-0. Montero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. And he walked it.
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here's Chuck Nasty. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's through there for a strike.
Count is full.
The pitch. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Safe at first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. He's 2 outs away. Next from Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike, 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground, 2 ball. Donovan fired to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
They coming through, and they gunning for you. But we know the truth, so we make a move. Why they beating the block? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah.
Our final line score this afternoon. First was the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Pick it up.
For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Flick it up, flick it up. Blow second, second.
Cardinals, 3 out of 15 hits.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we